Hi everyone, welcome to Psychology. My name is Sandy Gardner and I am your student's psychology teacher for this semester. So let's get started and I'll show you a few things about myself. So I'm a mom. I have a 16-year-old and I have a 13-year-old at Clay. My daughter's here, so I get all of what y'all are going through, and I treat the kids in my room as my own kids, and I give them lots of motherly advice sometimes and care for them like they're my own. So please feel that your kids are in good hands, at least in this room. I'm from New Hampshire originally. This is my 10th year at Carmel. And I've been teaching for 25 years. I've taught elementary, middle, and high school. High school is by far my favorite to teach, and lived in all kinds of different places like New Hampshire, of course, but Pennsylvania, North Carolina twice, and Raleigh, and then in Charlotte. And then my daughter was born in Florida, and we came here to Indiana 10 years ago and have loved it ever since. Family loves to travel, does all kinds of things. And again, I'm going to be very supportive of your kids. Just so you know what the room looks like, because I know it's hard to get a picture of it. Your kids have been doing some really cool stuff on psychologists in the last, and learning about the history of psychology in the last couple weeks. So we have a very fun sort of group-oriented class in here to learn about psychology. So psychology, again, is studying human behavior and mental processes, and it's a semester class. The next step that they can take is an upper level class. It's not required to take that, but a lot of times kids will go from psychology and want to take a full year course. There's two options, IB psychology and AP psychology. I've taught both, but I am the only teacher for IB psychology. And AP goes pretty fast. They test about every 4 to 5 periods, and IB we test maybe every 8 weeks or so. So for IB, the difference there is it's a lot more discussion based, although they do discussion in AP, but we go a lot slower. It's a lot more for kids that have a hard time with an upper level class that maybe don't want to go as fast. That's a good option for them. But also for those that want a challenge, it's very, we have some thought-provoking questions and things like that. So those are it's more discussion based in that sense and more global. We talk about different things around the world in terms of culture. So that's sort of the difference there. But if you have any questions about that, well, deciding on courses for next year, I would encourage your student to do that, or you can email me at any. So just in terms of a quick thing about psychology itself, I give them some handouts. A lot of times the things that they have to take notes on at home, that's really the only homework they usually have besides studying. So a spiral notebook or a folder for handouts would be really good. I really encourage them not to use their laptops to take notes because there's lots of research on being able to process the information better when you're actually handwriting it. We have no cumulative final, so after every test they can toss their stuff or save it if they want to take an upper level class and hold on to those things. They did not receive a textbook. They have an online textbook, and we use a lot of supplementary things as well. It's called OpenStax Psychology Textbook, and it is found on Canvas, so you can peruse that if you'd like. We really have little to no homework, and everything is located on Canvas. So everything's located under the learning modules that you can find off the homepage. If they're absent, I encourage them that they're going to be directed to Canvas to see what we've done, print out anything that we've done for handouts, watch videos, things like that, look at the notes we've gone over. Everything's organized with module being the most recent up top. And generally, the course is really fluid. It's very student oriented. We do a lot of activities and discussion. I teach, and then they do some stuff and so forth. We don't test, but more than once a month possibly. And again, it's only a semester course. So their whole quarter grades are only a progress report. Remember, all those points that we had at the beginning from August to December are the cumulative points. Tests are about 100, projects are 40 to 50. I give little points for little activities they do here and that. And again, they don't have a final, they have a final project at the end in December that they present on their day. Some of the topics that we do here in psych, we will definitely do research, and we talk about the brain because that's two of the things the kids want to really know about. And then we get into child development, sensation and perception. We talk about sleep, dreams, motivation, and emotion, personality, and then I do stress and health throughout everything, like brain health and things that you can eat that helps with your brain and concentration. We don't normally do relationships, but if kids really want to talk about that, we can. And abnormal psychology is definitely one, but it's kind of fluid, and we get through what we have time to do and what the kids are interested in. Again, if you have any questions whatsoever throughout the semester, it's an elective, so I really want it to be a fun elective for them and not very stressful. But if they need anything, they know they can come to me. But that's my email and my extension if you want to contact me at any time. Thanks, everybody. Have a great year.